Welcome back to another video. I am here in Thailand. I just got out of my room or my Airbnb. Now I'm just walking through the streets. And we're gonna go to a pier. I think it's Terminal 1 or something, where you can see the whole river. And we're gonna meet some friends actually. We met someone from England and someone from Germany. So I'm gonna be meeting them. I met them just walking around. This is my first video for Bangkok because I've been jet lagged and just experiencing all the chaos here in Bangkok. But anyways, we'll keep going. So the place where we're going is called Asiatique, and it's like a riverfront sort of restaurants and very touristy. I've never been, so we're gonna go check that out. And I got myself some water. They actually don't sell alcohol between 11 and 2, so I can't get my soju like I always do. But nevertheless, we're gonna keep going. Here's my vicinity. Some bikes. There are a lot of bikes actually here. The main transportation vehicle is a motorcycle, which is something I didn't know. And it can be really hard to enjoy one of those motorcycles, as I'll tell you why in a second. In the meantime, you can already see one of the wheels. What is it called? A Ferris wheel? I think so, right? It's called a Ferris wheel. That's where we're gonna go, kinda. We're still heading this way though, for now. So to get around, there is no Uber. They have another app called Bolt or Grab, and I use both apps just to check the price, you know. And then after I check the price, I kind of just hunt down a taxi in the street. And but motorbikes are usually the cheapest, but I don't want to use motorbike because I'm afraid that I could die or I could get hurt because they don't even give you a helmet. So for that reason, I only choose the cars. It's a little more pricey, but you know, but I think my life is worth it. Like that lady behind me is coming up. They have a lot of weed shops around here. There's a deal, buy 1 gram, you get free gram right there. We'll probably go eventually. And there's we're supposed to be Asiatique. There's that sign, beautiful sign, huh? We have arrived to Asiatique. You can see that sign right there. We're gonna keep going though. It's very Western on this side. I like it. Less chaotic, less people. I don't know if it's closed, but we're gonna check it out anyway. So the hat that you're seeing right now, the Patagonia hat, I actually got it at one of those fake markets in Bangkok. So yesterday, or I think 2 days ago, I went to the, I think it's called DMK. I don't know the actual name, I forgot, but I went there with my British friend, right? And then I decided I needed a new hat. So I got this hat that looks almost exactly the same as the real one. This is obviously the fake one. And this cost me $4, I think, $3. The material's not the best, but it kind of works out. I'll show you the map too right here, look. So this is the map of the whole riverfront thing in Asiatique. It's Asiatique Park. You can ride boats, cruises. You can see that vertical cruise right there. Maybe the little floating boats and all the shops around. We got that Ferris wheel, kind of like the Eye of London, right? Pretty nice. Keep going. So if you're wondering how hot it is in Bangkok, I would say like it's similar to Texas. It's very humid and hot, and the sky is somewhat gray, not very bluish. I'm guessing that's because of the contamination that there's around. But it's very hot and humid. Look at my attire. I'm wearing all black. I don't know why. But that's what the weather is right now. And it's supposed to be summer actually. Or coming to summer. Because I know spring is going on right now. And right now it's March. But it's very hot, very humid. So if you actually come to Bangkok around these months, I would suggest you just bring shorts and a t-shirt. I did bring 2 shorts, but they're dirty right now, so I had to wear pants. But anyways, there's that Ferris wheel again. Lovely, lovely sight. I'm gonna keep going and check out what I can find. Another thing that I want to do as well is ride one of those little boats. I think it's called the river market, or there's like a market that you have to travel with a boat to get to, and everybody who sells stuff is on the boat as well. So I want to get there as well. Eventually, I'm here for a little bit more time, so we'll have time to visit those places. But look at me just drinking water. It's so refreshing when it's a very hot day like this. Well, more than hot, it's humid. It's humid. I'm already sweating, and I haven't even walked that far yet. We found this little fountain with this person. I don't know what this could mean. And there is no writing, so we can learn. But whatever, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna go straight that way to see what's going on over there. So like I said, there's nobody here. I think I'm way too early, maybe things are closed. And mind you, right now it's a Friday. No, wait, Saturday. Today's Saturday. Right now it's Saturday. So I will guess that there will be a lot of people, right? But apparently not yet. Maybe they're coming. So if you're wondering how cheap it can be in Bangkok in Thailand, I would say it's relatively cheap. There are a lot of things that could be expensive, and if you have money, Thailand will accommodate you as well. There are a lot of things for different budgets, of course. And to withdraw money, I'm being charged almost $10, which is insane. So every time I withdraw money, I have to withdraw like a lot, so I can not withdraw again, you know, so I can save some money. But other than that, it's been okay. It's relatively cheap, like I said, but things can be expensive. Sometimes the taxis want more money too as well. I wouldn't call it a scam. I would just say that they look at you, they see a foreigner, and they just want you to pay more, you know. But sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I come from America where we're used to tipping, so I kind of see it as a tipping scheme. So anyways, let's keep going. I have arrived to the front. Look at this anchor right here, a metallic anchor. I don't think this is real, but we've got a few boats around. Look at this majestic boats. Incredible. And there's that Ferris wheel again. Let's go this way for a second. So there is a lot to see here. All the restaurants are closed, but I think they're gonna open up soon. And look at this man. It may be a monument to something about Thai. He's carrying a log of wood and chained up. Keep going. Here's that boat again. I think we can go in. There's like statues here too. I mean, in the boat, so probably we can go in. Here's another statue of a man, like selling stuff probably. Hello, sir. You want some water? There you go. Look at that. He has it. He took it. It's his now. But what'd you say, sir? You want to give it back? All right, I'll take it. Thank you, sir. Anyways, we're gonna keep going. I'm absolutely loving this view. You can see the whole river behind me. You can see the majestic boat right there. It's gonna be a nice area to sit. I don't think I can go through here. Hold on. And we got another friend over here who's carrying a sack of rice probably, or I don't know what the significance is of all this. And there's another guy just carrying the same thing. We have arrived at this point where you can see everything. It's very, very beautiful place to be at. Honestly, Bangkok has surprised me in ways that I didn't know I could like. I could like it so much. The people are friendly, and I just enjoy my time here because it's warm, you know. And if you kind of follow me, watching my videos, I'm a hiker, and right now the hiking season for March in California has been very cold, to say the least. So I decided to just embark on a new country where it's warm, and Thailand, Bangkok has been incredible in that term, in terms of being warm again, right? But look at that view right there. There's a lot of picture opportunities here for sure. Now we got these people sitting, chilling, and I think they're eating something. And there are stools here. I think I could sit here, which I will. But nice, I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little break here. I know you can probably see me and I can see the whole background. And then it's an incredible view. I really enjoyed my stay here. Let me walk around a little bit more over here. The weather is amazing. One, the food is good. There's a lot of Western food as well, but I actually enjoy the Thai food. I tried Pad Thai the other day, chicken flavor, and it blew me away. So I kind of eat that almost every day. The other thing that I do eat a lot too is soju. I mean, sorry, not soju. Hot chicken. Hot chicken. You can find it everywhere. Literally, spicy chicken. I think it's something that Thai people really enjoy. So I've been accustomed to that as well. And when I was in Korea, that's all I was eating. Unfortunately though, maybe like yesterday or 2 days ago, I ate very spicy chicken tenders, I think, at a restaurant, right? And like 2 hours later, I go play soccer with some of the foreigners here that I met. And my stomach started burning. It started burning. I couldn't run. Every time I ran a little bit, my stomach started to burn and I couldn't play. So I have to be careful not to eat too much hot stuff. So I've been kinda just chilling a bit. You know, I don't want to get sick in Thailand. Because being sick when you're on vacation is really unfortunate and annoying. But we just have to be careful what we eat, right? Drink some water, always stay hydrated. And let's go, let's keep seeing this landscape. Here we just found a couple of guys standing. I'm not sure what their deal is. They're looking at something. What are you looking at, buddy? Oh, the cameras? Yes. Because probably people do something stuff with you guys, huh? It's okay. So these statues are called the Foreigner Statue of Memory. There's 3 of them. And I'm slightly taller than this one at least, but I like his attire. I like his little hat and his little robe and all that, you know, little shoes. But we look alike, right? So this is what I'm talking about. I want to be on this little boat. Take you places. Eventually we'll get there, right? There's another big boat right there. Alright, let's keep going. I've been walking aimlessly for a while now. I don't think there's much going on in here, but there is a bridge over there and I want to see if I can go on it. Maybe cross the river and get to the other side, but it seems like it's closed. We'll check it out. We'll cross right now. Cars. You really gotta look both ways. Sometimes you don't know who's coming or not coming. So that's why I gotta look both ways all the time. So I'm not sure, but it seems like we can go on it. Look. Yep, not trespassing at all. And we can go uphill a little bit, at least. Alright, we're on the bridge. I'm not gonna go that far. Maybe just halfway. I wanna see what can I see from that spot, you know. I'm still waiting on my buddies. They're still on their way. There's a lot of traffic, so it's understandable. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy this bridge and see where it takes me. That's the sky right there, blue. So we are sweating a lot. I'm dripping almost. I don't know if you can tell, but my shirt, there you go, you can tell, yeah. That's how wet it is, but it's okay. I like it better than the cold, to be honest. So by the looks of it, I think we can cross the bridge. There's a guy right there who's fishing. You can see the rods. There's that. There's that. I don't know what that means. But it's nice. You can probably see everything. Do you see this though? I don't know what that is, but it's like being rebuilt or something. It looks like a Buddha. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know what could it be. I'm gonna keep going. And just behind me, you can see this whole city from the perspective of being on a bridge. Now we're gonna keep going. Still see everything. It's not too high, which I love it because I don't like heights. I'm afraid of heights, and I'm afraid of heights in the sense that I don't like the feeling of falling. So any roller coasters or games they drop you from a very high place to the bottom. I actually don't enjoy those at all. But being on this bridge, I don't get that feeling because it's not very high. We're almost across the bridge. You see more shit. You see that boat over there. People are going. Look at that picture. Let me see. Yep, nice. Incredible views over here. You can almost see the whole city. And there's one more highway above me, and I don't think I can cross that. But this bridge has been good for me. I may go back the same way I came from, but we'll see what happens after. But so far, it has incredible views. So we're gonna keep going to see what else we can find in this city full of sinners. I kind of wanted to take you guys to Soy Cowboy or Nana Plaza. That's like the red district of Bangkok, and show you around. But when I went there without my phone, it looked like recording or filming was kind of forbidden. I don't want to say illegal, but the shops around definitely didn't want to be shown. And a lot of the women, I noticed that they didn't want to be on camera. I mean, some probably don't care, right? If you give them a little money, they won't mind. But I want to respect the people, and if they don't want to be on camera, I don't want to show it, you know. But we'll see. Maybe tonight we'll get lucky, and I'll do like a hidden video or something. But I definitely want to show you guys the nightlife of Bangkok. It's a wild night. So we have more over here. We have another boat over there, just riding. Let me see. Can I see any faces? No, right? No faces. The whole city, and that's that Ferris wheel we were at. So we're not too far away, but we're not near either. So I went into that shop over there, right here, and I thought it was a restaurant, right? But it wasn't. It was like a shrine or something, and I was able to buy this little thing. It's like a copper coin for like a $5. Yeah, it's really nice. So I have something to remember by, you know, Bangkok. So when I went inside, I really thought it was like a Chinese restaurant. And I was like, oh, I'm just gonna wait here for the homies, drink a beer, you know, and just wait. But once I got inside, I realized that it was not a restaurant. For one, I didn't find anybody there except the people working. And two, I kept seeing a lot of little statues of their religion, I suppose. And I asked the lady inside, I said, "Do you have beer?" And then she's like, photo? And I said, no, you have beer for a drink. I did it like this. And she's like, no beer. So to not make it awkward, I'm like, okay, can I go see? She's like, okay, yes. And I walked around the little place. and just recorded a little bit, but it was very intriguing. I think it's the religion that they have a shrine to it, or praise the gods or whatever. But I liked it. So we're heading back now. We're gonna go meet them. I'm like half a mile away, so and they're in the taxi, so it should be relatively a short walk to get there. But so far I'm enjoying my stay in this little district right here called Asiatique. And as you saw previously, there are not many people around where the Ferris wheel was. I think it's a late night thing. We'll see though. And one thing about the weed dispensary here, and if you're wondering about the prices, I'll let you know right now. I've been to a couple of them, maybe like 5 or 6 dispensaries in Bangkok already, near my Airbnb. And I check all the prices right per gram and everything, and I gotta tell you, the prices are about like California prices, more specifically San Francisco prices, like Bay Area prices. I was finding weed for like between $10 to $15 per gram, which is expensive considering that we are in a cheap country. But maybe that's how they roll. But I still bought some, but you're gonna pay like Bay Area prices. So we got a mission accomplished. So like I said, from certain times the stores won't sell you alcohol, and I think it's from like 11 to 2, and then from like 4 to 5 or something. It's really weird, but I think it's religious stuff. But anyways, I went to a random shop, like a local mom and pop, and I found this soju, and it was only 95 baht, which is like $1 or $2. Extremely happy for it. Now I can enjoy myself a little bit better. So let's keep on drinking now. So like I said, this time around I got the yogurt flavor. I just opened it. So here's for Bangkok, here's for Thailand. Thank you for this hospitality. I'm enjoying myself, and I love this warm weather because I was getting tired of the cold and the rain and the snow. So we're back in Asiatique. We're gonna go meet our friends. They said that they're near the Ferris wheel, so I'm heading that way and just wait for them. We're back at the fountain, but this time around I'm gonna get my hat wet. Look how sweaty I am. That's pressure. One more. There you go. It's kind of wet, but it's refreshing. Gosh. One more. Oh God. Oh, I'm dripping now. Oh my God. I hope that was okay to do. But the Thai people are very kind, and they'll forgive me. They'll forgive the foreigners, right? Yeah, my phone got a little bit wet too. Some water escaped and landed on my phone screen, but it's okay. I think the iPhone 16 is waterproof, to say the least. But we're back in the shops. Things are starting to open up a little bit more. So that makes me think that this place is popping during the night. I was thinking of getting a tattoo while I'm in Bangkok because it's cheap and I need something to get done. So what do you guys think? Let me know. All right, we found this chill spot right here. It's like a turf with seatings and away from the sun, which is the most important part of this seating area. Other than that, we're just gonna keep waiting right here. Absolutely hot, humid, but I'm loving every second of it. Better than the cold for sure, better than the snow. I'd rather feel hot than cold, but anyways. But yeah, what do you think? What do you guys think? Should I get a tattoo in Bangkok and do a video about it? You can see my tattoo right now, and the part that is like with gaps, right? It's missing some stars. So I told the guy to put stars. Unfortunately, he didn't have the time, and I had to go to travel. So that's when I decided to just do it somewhere else. But for now, this is our waiting spot next to the Ferris wheel. And if it was later, it would be popping right now. But right now, I'm all alone. Yeah.
ผลิตภัณฑ์สมุนไพรผลไพรโทร0875908888รางวัลมาครับรางวัลผู้นำผู้สู้แต่มี4คนได้ที่สินสมบัติชุดอุเซ่เลยโลไปทีเดียวจุดกันตกไม่ต้องตกไปโอ้โหหนักมาก
I mean, it was a great fight.
I was, Alright, it's now the next day, and I just want to clarify some context about what happened yesterday after meeting the homies. So we'll start with the first homie, the British guy. So the first homie, he arrived at the grass area where I was waiting. We planned what to do. We decided to go to a light show. It was like a indoor light show or of some sort with a lot of shows and magic and different types of lights inside. I thought it was really cool, especially when you drink a little bit. You know, you get the feeling of being immersed in a different world when you're inside. It was about $20 and I thought it was worth it. And afterwards, our German friend, he tells us he can't make it because he was very far away, and it's very understandable. In Bangkok, it's a lot of traffic. So instead of him coming to where we planned, he actually invited us to another event, a Muay Thai fight. It was near our apartment area, so we decided to go. Unfortunately, my British friend couldn't make it, so he just went off his own way, and I just went along with the German guy. And once there, I thought it was really cool. We saw about 5, maybe 4 fights and 1 championship fight. In the end, a lot of people were betting. It was a magical experience, a very loud experience, and a very fun match to watch, especially the last one, the championship, because the championship fight was between 1 Thai guy versus 1 white guy, and the Thai guy was the current champion, right? So he was defending his title against the white guy, and when the fight went, it was very gruesome, and it seemed like the white guy was really into it. He wanted to win, and the Thai guy realized that, so he started going harder. In the end, the Thai guy won by unanimous decision, and I think it was the correct decision because he did land some good technical punches and reversals, while the white guy was mostly just throwing punches out there or kicks. You know, he did land some at least, but I thought it was a good match, a very close match for sure, and I would definitely go watch it again. And every Sunday it's free, by the way, so if you're in Bangkok and as I was saying before my phone turned off, it's free every Sunday. So if you're in Bangkok, you should definitely go check it out. But anyways, that's the context. That's what happened that day. And we're just gonna keep exploring the world for now. So see you next video.